If we were all in the cabin, who do you think would be the first one to go, bro?
What do you mean?
In like the cabin, the first cabin they ever met. If we like found the necronomicon, who do you think which one of us would be the first to go?
First of all, it would be Nelly. Second, I wouldn't read from a fucking book. That look
But
that's
you know, damn
I
well
would-
one of them would. You know, somebody would fuck it up.
I would not read from a book that's bound in flesh and it's got a face on it. I'm like, you know what? This looks a little too weird for me. I'm good. Oh, let me tell you my story that I didn't get to tell y'all yesterday about the necronomicon.
What happened?
So, it was probably when I was like 13 maybe. There used to be a bookstore at the mall. Like, that was next to, there was a dollar store. Like a little, everything was $1. And, next to it was a bookstore. I found the map, it's in the rock by the way. I got it.
You have obtained another section of the map.
So one day I went to the bookstore, you know, and just hanging out at the mall, I had nothing to do. Used to be a mall rat like that.
There's a chest here.
And I'm looking at the books, and then you know, there's got different sections and stuff, and
Kicking evil's butt.
in one of the areas where it's like religious or whatever, I look down and I see that there's a necronomicon. Now, in case you didn't know, the necronomicon is a real book. It said that it was written by like some monk that went crazy or whatever, and he spent like 30 something years in a cave or some shit like that, and he wrote it because apparently like demons were talking through him or whatever. That's a real thing. It's not like in the movie. I guess in a way, I mean, it might be similar, I don't know. So I pick up the book, right? Because I'm like, Necronomicon, and you know, they don't buy. At this point, the only knowledge that I had about the Necronomicon was because of Evil Dead, because of the movie. So, you know, I see it and I'm like, oh, Necronomicon, what the hell? Bro, I shit you not. I don't know how it happened, but I guarantee you that I was alone on that aisle by myself. And as soon as I said, oh, wow, the Necronomicon, this guy was standing next to me, and he looked like all gothed up like Marilyn Manson. Like, long hair, just all gothed up. I'm telling you, like, you know, it's like looking at fucking Marilyn Manson, basically. And, yeah, he was like out of fucking nowhere, like, he was standing there, and he's like, you don't want to mess with that. Trust me. My buddy had a book. He had the same book, the Necronomicon. I told him not to mess with it, and it's not a good thing, man. Just, you know, you're too young for that. I'm like, okay. And as soon as like he said that, you know, I went to put it down, and when I put it down and I looked back up, he wasn't there anymore, dude.
What the fuck?
I'm not fucking with you. I'm not playing with you. Like, I'm for reals.
Yeah, I don't know.
And it, like, to me over the years, like, you know, like, I didn't think much of it or whatever. And especially at that moment, the thing that got me is that I didn't think of it at the time, but I'm like, later on, I'm like, where'd he come from? Where'd he go? But yeah, that's my my Necronomicon story.
That's crazy, man.
You're welcome.
Behind you.
trying to get my fear down.
Oh, okay.
I'm like low on health.
I dropped the cola for her. I just want to pick it up before that guy gets it.
You got the drink, Lynn? Did you pick it up?
Yo, coming.